What's the best deck of the format? Is it Necros, Shaddoll's, Burning Abyss? Hell nah, son. Masked Heroes. Aw, yeah. But in all seriousness, this deck is freaking broken. Now, if you need a good budget deck, definitely go for the Masked Heroes. It basically has no bad matchup against the meta, except for Ritual Beasts, you know what I'm saying? Screw Ritual Beasts. No offense to all you Ritual Beast players watching this video. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Without further ado, let's get on to the deck profile. So we played very sexy Triple Shadow Mist. So yeah, we played Triple Shadow Mist, pretty much the core of the deck. You gotta play 3, no shit. We got the Double Bubble Man. We don't play Alias. I took out Alias. I took it out for a Thunder King, actually. I'll explain that later. We got the Double Monk and Double Goblinberg. Pretty standard. Pretty much every hero deck runs these cards. I also tech in the Thunder King. I took out the Alias for the Thunder King because you really don't want to open Alias. Like, opening Bubble Man already sucks enough. Like, I never like opening Bubble Man. It's just pretty much a dead card. You only really want to search it with Shadow Mist. And I felt the same for Alias, so I don't want to add another card in my deck that I don't want to open with. It just adds to the inconsistency. I'd much rather open Thunder King. Like, this card is literally auto-win against Necros if you can protect it. So, like, I figured I want less dead cards, so Thunder King is just another really good option. So if I can't open the Dark Claw first turn, Thunder King's the next best thing. I much rather have a Thunder King than an Alias, so yes, I do play Thunder King. But don't get me wrong, Alias is not bad. It's a 1900 beat stick, you know what I'm saying? The big strong, so sexy. And also, Koga's pretty good, but I just decided to go with the Thunder King instead, and Thunder King is just broken. Lastly, for the monsters, we do play the one Traptrix Myrmilio as a tech. You know, the very sexy kinky tech, so good. I like the ability of this card just to search the Nightmare. Nightmare is really, really strong right now, especially against Necros, because even if you do have the Danklaw on board, they can still trish you, and that can be absolutely devastating, you know what I'm saying? So being able to search the Nightmare and making you immune to Trishula is just really, really strong. So the Myrmilio is a really nice addition to the deck. And plus, like, if you summon it off Goblinberg or Summoner Monk, you can just pop a back row and make it rank 4, which is really good. So Myrmilio does have multiple uses. But the main point of it is just search the Nightmare or the Bottomless, which can be pretty strong in this deck. And one of the sexiest opening hands is having the Hero Lives with the Traptrix and Myrmilio. It's basically a first turn +2, which is crazy. So yeah, basically you'll end up with a Dark Law and a Bottomless or Traptrix Trap-Hole Nightmare just to, you know, back up the Dark Law. And that's an extremely strong opening play. So that's another reason I just love Myrmilio. But however, I wouldn't play more than one because there's already quite a few normal summons. You know, usually you just want to normal summon the Summoner Monk or the Goblinberg or the Thunder King. You don't really want to run multiple Myrmilios. They can get pretty cloggy, but the one is pretty clutch, and especially in conjunction with the first turn Hero Lives, which is mandatory in my opinion. Like, this card is just the nuts. I know you have to pay half your life points, which kind of sucks. It might bite you in the ass later in the duel, you know, having such low life points. However, this card just gets all your plays going, you know. Basically, one card Dark Law, that's just ridiculous. So yes, triple Hero Lives. Then we got the Double Lance. Protecting Dark Law is really important. So yes, like usually if you can protect Dark Law, like you'll pretty much win the game, except when they have the Regeki or if they have like a trap or they have the Dark Hole or something. So that's why the Lance comes in extremely clutch and protecting, you know, your Thunder King too. Then we got the one clutch Mask Charge. Now, let me tell you, this card has got to be the dankest freaking top deck. I can't remember the amount of times I've just top decked this card and just won. Like, this card is just, it's a stupid card. I do only just play one because you don't really want to open this card because, like, it could get pretty inconsistent. So I just play the one clutch Mask Charge. Or the very sexy Maskenafladung. So, yes. Sorry if my German is not on point, you know, I try. I got the Regeki. And, you know, obviously, Danklaw plus Regeki is just... It's the nuts, you know, the orgasmic. And then one MST. This is like almost even cuttable just because like acid is so accessible in this deck. For the traps, we got the 3 chains. Oh yeah, 3 chains, pretty good. But I do like Biggie Smalls better because you know, Biggie the rap legend, you know what I'm saying? So yes, rest in peace. And then we got the triple Mirror Force. Now this is not very standard. Most people don't play this many Mirror Forces in Masked Heroes. However, this makes your Shaddol matchup, believe it or not, just so much better. I know a lot of Mask Hero players that are actually struggling in the Shaddoll matchup just because, like Construct can just run over Darklaw. So they do have outs, they can just have the Shaddoll fusion, make the Construct, run over Darklaw, and then you don't really have any follow-up plays. However, Darklaw backed up with Mirror Force is just the nuts. Like, it's basically a D-Prison on crack. Got the Double Call the Haunted. This card is also the nuts. I wouldn't play too many, though, because obviously you can open this dead. But this is basically also a one-card Darklaw. There's so many one-card Darklaws. A Hero Lives is a one-card Darklaw. We got the Mass Charge, also a one-card Darklaw. Like, what the hell? So, yeah, Call the Haunted. Basically, you bring back Shadow Mist, search the Mass Change, and Darklaw. So, well, yes, that's pretty dank. And also, in any deck that I run Thunder King, I like to play this card. Because Thunder King plus Call the Haunted is usually GG against Necros if you go first. So, well, yes. Next, we got the Bottomless and the One Nightmare. I only play one Ramillo, so I don't feel like I should play multiple of these, but just the 1/1, pretty solid. And then we got the Solemn Warning and the Vanity's Emptiness. This card should be banned because it's so broken. For the bodacious side deck, let's see what the hell we have here. We have the very sexy Triple Flying Cock. Yeah. For the Burning Abyss, obviously. And then we got the Double Ice Hand and Double Fire Hand. Hands are especially broken in Heroes, given that you have a Darklaw on the field. You can just basically remove like everything on their field. The Asian left the hand job galore, so good. We got the 1 MST, and then for the traps, we played the triple roll command for the Shaddoll matchup. Their main way of getting over Darklaw usually is just setting a Squamata or setting the Dragon. So having the roll command makes them really struggle to get over the Darklaw. We got the double Light Imprisoning Mirror, which is really good right now. It's good against Cosmo, good against the Teller Knights, obviously, and I actually side this in against Necros Clowns sometimes. So yes, pretty good. Lastly, we got the double Rivalry of Warlords. Given that the majority of your monsters are warriors, including all the fusions, Rivalry of Warlords is really good, and it doesn't hurt you that much. The only cards that aren't warriors are Summoner Monk, Myrmilio, and Thunder King, so it doesn't really matter. Everything else is warrior, so you can do the dancing. And yeah, I usually side this in against Necros and Ritual Beasts, which is my worst matchup, so I really need something in the side deck against the Ritual Beasts, so, we do dance with the rivalry, the Asian do the fighting. Calm down, big boy. Okay. For the extra deck, we play, obviously, the most important card, the MVP. We got Yugi's Jigsaw Puzzle. Yeah, it's always staring at you. It's kind of creepy, but MVP right here. And then we got the triple Darklaw. Now, I was playing 2 Darklaws for a while, but I actually found the need for the third a few times. So I do recommend playing the 3. Got the 1 Acid, just freaking broken. Your little Harpy's Feather Duster on legs. Crazy. Then we got the 1 Anki. 2800 beat stick should not be overlooked, you know what I'm saying? 2800 beat stick gets over Trishula, gets over my mom. Pretty good. It also enables OTKs, so that's so crazy. For the Exceeds, we got the 101. Really good when backed up with Vanity's Emptiness. Castell, Exciting Man, Abyss Dweller, Karen Gorgon. A lot of people don't play this card, but I really like this card personally. I make it pretty often. It's really good protecting your floodgates with this card, like protecting your Light Imprisoning Mirrors and roll commands. I usually make this card if I have a Vanity's Emptiness set. Protecting your floodgates is the primary purpose of this card, and it can be really clutch. So, yes. We got the 1 Rhapsody and Berserk. This card is pretty necessary, in my opinion, in this deck, especially because breakthrough skills are running around like everywhere right now. Like a lot of Shaddoll decks and Burning Abyss decks, Necros decks even are actually maining breakthrough skills. And it just sucks so much ass, it sucks just an enormous amount of ass when they have a freaking breakthrough skill just chilling in the graveyard. What is my freaking Darklaw gonna do now? So I do really like the option of Rhapsody, I'm Berserkin, to remove the breakthrough skills from the graveyard, which is pretty crucial. So your Danklaw can do the dancing. So, yes. And it's also just really solid against Necros and various matchups. And then we got the Excalibur, aka the Big Daddy, so sexy. Gets over towers and, screw tower turbo bullshit. So we gotta play this card. Next, we got my personal favorite card of the extra deck, my ancestor, Blade Armor Ninja, so Asian. It enables a lot of OTKs, Ninja do the poking, so good. Then we got the Ptolemaeus and the Diamond. Anyways, that's about it for my very thank you. Mask Hero deck profile. So yes, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like the video and comment something down below so I can read them when I'm taking a shit. And yeah, subscribe for more Asian. Bye.